Alright, listen up. You want to sell novels, right? You want to write novels? I'll tell you how to write novels. I'll tell you how to sell your novels. You just got to do exactly what I did, and you will be making 6 at least books a year and making hundreds of thousands of dollars for each book. I have this plan, and it's a formula, and you can use it to make really great novels with almost no effort. I don't have any notes for my novel. It's all right here. There's really no reason to like plan or write things out. I mean, if you know what's gonna happen, you know what's gonna happen. Like what's the big deal? I'm writing a memoir and I'm a little nervous because I'm trying to be as honest as I possibly can about my family and I don't want to offend anybody. So I've had to take every single scene and run it by my family, but it's been worth it because they're going to be happy with what I'm putting out there, and it's really going to expose the truth about what family really means. My characters are so sweet. I really love reading this story and I really love getting to know my characters, and you know, it's kind of like a retake of Beauty and the Beast, except, you know, there's this really cool added layer that I did, and it's a lot different. Don't worry, it's not cliche, I promise. Alright, so I just got done watching a video and I know exactly what I need to do. I am going to write out the plot, and then I'm going to write out the characters, and then I'm going to write the story, and I think it's probably going to take about 6 months, and then at the end of the year I'll be published, and then I'll be on my track to fame. I've already planned out my speech for what I'm going to say when I get famous, about how I got this whole writing thing done. It's pretty easy, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to excel at it like I excel at everything. And my speech is going to go a little bit like this. I read everything there is to know about plot development, scene development, character development, and I think I'm ready. I've written out this entire thing. This right here, these are all my notes for the novel, and I'm pretty much ready to get going. So I just read the first page, and oh, it is not looking good. I'm gonna have to rewrite the whole thing again. I'll catch back in with you guys in a couple months. Alright guys, it's been 2 months, and I've probably written the first page about 500 times. Like, I just cannot get it right. There's just so much pain in the world, and what I want to do with my writing is help make people feel faith for humanity. I want people to feel good reading my book, and I kind of want to break some social stereotypes, social norms. I really want to expose the things that we're uncomfortable with and kind of show how we can move past it. I pretty much only handwrite because it's really the best way to feel connected to what I'm writing. Oh, no, I wouldn't say I'm that organized. This is just a plot summary. I was just kind of reading over it to make sure everything was right before I go ahead and start writing. Yeah, I mean, this took me about 3 months, but 3 months isn't that long. I mean, if I finish the novel within the next 5 years and then publish it within the next 10 years, that's fine. Yeah, I pay a lot of attention to dialogue. I really want to make sure that it's catching the tension, and I really want there to be rich subtext in my story. Action. It's all about action. Think kind of like a combination between a Harrison Ford movie mixed with Clint Eastwood movie mixed with James Bond mixed with Rocky Balboa. Yeah, it's kind of like a combination of all those. It's a really hard-hitting action. Lots of explosions, lots of intense fight scenes. It's really great. You're gonna love it. I know you're gonna love it. I just want to write exactly what I see in my inner world onto the paper. It's pretty much a straight transcription. Like I've imagined this whole story kind of like a movie. I saw everything that happened, and now it's just a matter of writing it down. I'm trying to be as accurate as I possibly can and as detailed as I can. I really want people to see it. I don't want there to be any question. Sex. This story is completely about sex. I mean, there's no ulterior motive. I like sex, I like reading about sex, and therefore I'm writing about sex. Yeah, I mean, it's got some real hard-hitting scenes. I mean, there's definitely emotion and tension, and there are some things that go wrong too. I mean, like, it can't be perfect, but overall, I mean, it's pretty much a story about sex. I've been trying to capture the the essence of my inner world with this story. I've been really exploring the kind of things that I want to see, the kind of story I want to read, and I'm coming up with some really good stuff. It's a very rich world. It's a fantasy story, of course, and there's a lot of elements, but I think it's all coming together. I'm not really worried if anyone's going to like it. The people who like it are going to be the right people to read my novel. I don't need it to be popular. I need it to be understood. Okay guys, I just had the best idea. I'm gonna make my novel like a choose your own adventure. You know, it's kind of like part video game, part novel. And so what's gonna happen is they're gonna go through the pages and whatever answer they take for each question is gonna take them to a different part of the novel. And they are gonna go through the whole novel. They're still gonna get the whole point of the novel, but they're gonna get it in a specific order based off the choices that they make. It's gonna be fantastic. I mean, yeah, it means I'm gonna have to rewrite everything that I already wrote, but it's gonna be worth it in the end because it's going to be a really great book to read. People are going to love it. Oh, this? Oh, this is just a language that I wrote for my novel. Well, actually I wrote 3 languages, but it was necessary because, you know, I was thinking, like, if they're going to go to another planet, of course they're going to have other languages on the other planets, and I couldn't just, you know, half-ass it and just put a couple fake words in there. The only way that it made sense was to create the whole language. Yeah, and I actually created a whole culture for them. Each of the different aliens have a different culture, and it all plays together, and I mean, I haven't started writing it yet because I've been working on this, but I'll start soon enough. Oh shoot. Hold on. Don't worry. Hold on. I got it. Hi. Okay. I literally just had the best idea. You have no... Okay. What about my other novel? No, that's okay. It's like, let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. Okay. Right in here, in this book, I have the best idea I think I've ever come up with. You gotta hear it. Why should I finish the other book first? This one's more important. I started writing, but I've been really wondering if I'm going in the right direction. I'm really nervous that people are going to misinterpret what I'm trying to say. I'm really nervous that they're going to have these associations to the words that I'm using, and they're going to get so caught up in that and that they don't see the purpose of why I'm writing it. I really want to show them some kind of universal moral truth with my story, and if I don't choose the right words, they're going to miss that completely.